leading Rast.
Yellow flag is out. That's down at turn 6, so that's a fast part of the track.
Yeah, it's another crash.
It's a Jaguar. It's Sam Bird. Sam Bird has crashed out. Oh no, that's absolutely huge. Sebastian Buemi into the side of him. Red flag is immediately out on lap 9 out of 25, and Sam Bird crashed out. Nowhere to go for Sebastian Buemi. We only caught the end of the incident, but that's a hugely fast part of the circuit to crash at as well. At the moment, we didn't see exactly what happened, whether it was a problem with the car or whether he made an error. Let's have a look on board and see if we can piece together exactly what happened here, Alan. It's turn 6 where it all occurred.
Yeah, the car's already dancing around, but as it does every single lap, he's just wide. Sam's wide and he's over the crest, and as he spins round, it's there that he's moving around and the impacts behind. The people behind have got a very narrow area where they can maybe get it through.
Or we didn't see the first part of that, so we only saw the Maserati of Mortara going into him there, but we didn't see exactly what happened up the road.
Buemi tagged him earlier on, so the people that were on the the left-hand side of the circuit tagged the front of the car, and then Mortara hit the back of the car. And so here we are on board with Buemi, and so this is a driver's eye view of the incident coming up ahead. And Sam is just 2 cars up. He gets a little bit wide into the wall, and as you see, it's pretty blind coming through here. Yeah, there's very little for him to do. The car's up, the wheel's up in there, and then it's a concertina effect from there, because that then is like a pinball. It spins the car in and around, and there's Mortara, very heavy hit.
Yeah, Mortara with absolutely nowhere to go in that one as well. Well, that has certainly reduced the number of cars that will be taken to the restart in this race when we get it back underway. So there's the first incident for Sam Bird, clipped by Seb Buemi into the wall.
Well, more than clipped. It was a pretty heavy hit, and also the Porsche behind him as well, locked up, and that's where we saw the Porsche hitting and Acosta. And at this point as well, Jean-Eric Verne, I think it is, there. In fact, one of the DSs goes left, one goes right, but the one that went right there hit the right rear wheel as well.
Oh, and then Mortara just completely unsighted through there, slams on the brakes at the last possible moment. That's really, really violent. One of the Mahindras involved there as well. You can see Felix da Costa's Porsche up the road. Just important to let you know, oh, that's one of the Cupras at Nico Müller, I think, isn't it? That's also ended up in some strife. Important to mention that all drivers are okay following this incident of what is an almighty accident on the streets of Rome. And look at the amount of cars. Lap 9 out of 25 we're on, so not even half race distance at this point, and well, the face says it all here for James Barkley, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's that's a pretty serious impact, and as I said, the teams will be thinking about the effect and repercussions for today, for this race, for the championship, but also to make sure the cars are repaired.
Essentially. So yeah, this could be important. Let's have another look. So this is Bird's crash. Buemi goes into the back of it there as well. Concertina effect. Oh, and that's Mortara. That's the one that's really, really nasty. Robin Freint's involved in there, and Lucas Di Grati on board. We'll see it once again here from Bird's point of view. So just a little bit wide going through into 6. Clips the wall on the outside. At this point, he's now a passenger. Nothing he can do. Gets clipped by Buemi, really quite violently. Lots of carbon fibre stricken over the track, and then wait for the secondary impact. And there you go. Bang. Edo Mortara straight to the scene of the crash in the Maserati. Let's have a listen to some team radio. Let's have a listen to Seb Buemi.
When is this luck gonna stop?
So Buemi then clearly frustrated following that. Let's have another look at the driver's eye view of exactly what happened there. So he's coming through. Oh, so unsighted. Massive impact into the side of Buemi. Thankful for the halo in these circumstances as well, just stopping the wheel, the carbon fibre going directly into his eye line. He emerges from the car frustrated, but crucially up and okay following that incident, which could have been far, far worse. And you can see there as well Porsche of Felix da Costa, who was crabbing his way down after being involved in that very, very big hit. Yes, Penske. As now the clean-up operation continues. Here is the view from Maxi Gunter's point of view. We're riding on board with him through turn 6, so Bird's already had his incident. And he threads the Ivan Eagle through the right-hander. behind him where it all sort of begins to unfold. This is Pascal Verline's view of, Antonio Felix da Costa's view. This can be quite heavy. Oh! So he actually goes almost underneath it, doesn't he? Yeah. So on board here with Verline. Oh, so he took a whack there as well, didn't he?
Yeah. He took a whack, but I think it was bodywork that was bouncing over the top of Verline's car. No, he's got massive steering damage there, right hand down.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get down to Radzi, shall we, and find out an update as to what's cracking down there, Radzi. The grid. Of course, it does give another opportunity here for Pascal Verline. Just riding on board here with Sebastian Buemi. This is the incident that, of course, ended his race and indeed wiped out pretty much half of the field as we run on board with this camera. I don't think we've actually seen this particular view. Oh, that is absolutely horrible, isn't it, watching it on board like that.
Yeah, that was it's a heavy impact. There was not a yellow flag at that point because Sam Bird had just had his accident.